Okay, welcome back to day 13. So if you remember, on day 11, we generated some bank statements to pre-fill some information for us. Yesterday, we had a look at how the client adds assets and liabilities. Today, we're going to have a look at how the bank statements will come in and fill assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. So we see here at the top on assets and liabilities, and Westpac has dumped in for us very kindly what must be a savings account and a transactional account for you to have a look at as well. So if you keep coming down, it's also going to help you with some liabilities. So it's captured the Westpac credit card. It's also captured other vehicle finance there for you. So there's another loan on a car that the client might not have remembered or forgot to disclose, or et cetera, et cetera. It'll also bring other things to think through. If anything there the client doesn't agree with, they can delete it, although you'll still be able to see it from the MOGO report that comes through for you. You can delete it like that, cancel that. Let's have a look at the income stuff, because the income stuff is cool. So you can see here what it basically happens with the report. It pulls all the data it can get over 6 months of bank statements and tries to capture a snapshot for the income of what their employment income is. Again, the customer can come in and edit this. So they say, I'm not self-employed, I don't have any self-employed income, I don't know where that came from. Then come and have a look at it and say those were just transfers, not real income at all. And yeah, that's my true income. So I've got my salary, I've got my investments, my savings income coming in, plus something from the government as well. They can do that, have a look, and then they just would click continue. And then it's when it's very cool, takes them to living expenses. So we showed this customer had paid their home off. You can see here, true to form, all they've got to pay is strata payments every month on their unit. They can have a look at their phone and say, yep, that's my mobile phone bill every month. That's my Netflix every month. Personal care will be like clothing and that sort of stuff. So personal care, clothing, shows their grocery bill, shows what their utility bill is every month. Very cool, very quick and easy for the customer to do. Comes down and have a look at discretionary expenses. So it lumps all of the insurance together, shows you what their insurance expenses are, shows you what they're paying for childcare, other professional services. Then at the other, one at the bottom is other. So it's captured their liquor, spending a little bit on a pet, something on kids' toys, some cash withdrawals, retail, office supplies maybe. You can see here though transfers out, so the client can clearly see there's a big chunk of money that's coming out that probably isn't real money, so they can quite happily again come back in here and say should be 1,800, whatever. And then they can come down and just hit continue. And that then brings them down to have a look at the living expenses that they may be able to change after settlement. So you see here they can get their phone bill down to $75, don't get the cleaner in once a month, starts to bring their money down so they can have a much lower level of expenses after settlement. Tell us how you reduce those expenses, so they come in here and they just fill out the details as to why they do that. So that basically captures the income and expenses side of things. Any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at support@fe.com.au.